4-2. Well, he's potted some balls in this match so far. It's early days in this semi-final, but we're going to show you a few of the pots that he has knocked in. There's a little montage. Now watch the cue ball. Have a look at that, a banana shot. This was unbelievable because of the cue ball. Perfect on the black. Then right-handed, he's cut this into the pocket. Another banana shot from Judd Trump. Now this, he's hit the black and then screwed back. The timing there was perfect. Another cracking long pot. But this, John, was the best of the bunch.
Yeah, I mean, he could win shot of the championship and have first, second and third here. It's really remarkable and refreshing. 2 more frames to be played in this first session. Important ones, you feel, for 딩전휘. You just get the feeling you wouldn't like Judd Trump to open a gap, because the way he's playing at the moment, he doesn't need any more confidence. It's been a sensational session so far. The only thing I could fault is maybe some of his safety play, or he played a plant in that last frame that wasn't really necessary. Gone for that. Thought he may be able to miss the black, but he caught the red too thick. And I think this red's on to the right middle, so he's not got away with this. Sorry, I said the right middle, of course, I meant the left middle. That's not bad. Ran into the blue, made certain of the pot, but he's knocked the blue on nicely. So this was the pot. If he'd have hit it thin, or potted it, he probably wouldn't have kissed the black, but he hit it much too thick.
There's 6 reds out in the open here, so this is a good chance for Ding. He could have done with coming back a few more inches there. He's dead straight on this. There's the match time, 2 hours. And we've had 6 frames. The one long frame that lasted nearly half an hour, the 5th frame.
It's a disappointment that Ding didn't get nicely on the blue there. He's having to leave himself this mid-range red. The only advantage with the red, that just potting it will give him position on the black. But it should have been so much easier than this.
Yeah, Ding needs at least one of the 2 remaining frames. Played perfectly. Terrific angle on the black to get to the reds. We just show you that little nudge there after potting it. Worked out nicely for Ding. I mean, he still has a chance of coming out of this session 4 frames all, and wouldn't he be delighted with 20. That? But
21.
Just under hit it slightly.
28.
So I don't think he can play for the black off this red. Now he could play a little cannon on from one red onto another, leave himself on the pink, but that could go wrong. The safest bet is to play up for the blue. And then
29.
nothing could go wrong. A nice angle on the blue, well played.
$34.
Unusual pattern for the reds there. The 8 reds. Don't usually see them like that. They're usually more square at the back. And somehow he's going to have to get an angle on them in a couple of shots' time to bring them into play. He's picked off all the loose reds.
$35.
Yes, I don't think there'll be any thought of trying to disturb them. He'll play for the one red in the open. Don't want to stick on it, and he didn't. And it may be worthwhile here in
42.
rolling this red to the left middle and playing for a baulk colour. I mean, I'd play for the blue if I thought I could hold for the blue, but I'm not certain he can do that. But if he could leave a nice angle on yellow or green, he could play a cannon into the main cluster.
Yeah, absolutely, John, but he's hit it too hard, hasn't he? Because with the pink sitting as it was better to go in off the green or yellow, but he just, well, he just hit it too hard there. That's a poor shot from Ding.
Disappointed with that. And it went in the heart of the pocket, so no excuse for running it too far down the table. You can play the snooker, but it's not going to get you a lot of value. Disappointed there.
I'd rather push the green safe.
딩전휘vs트럼프 43.
Even if he hasn't got the snooker behind the brown, I think the green safe is a good choice there. He has got the snooker though. But as John had mentioned there, if he had have dropped on the yellow or green, he could have opened the reds. That's a bit too narrow.
Foul and a miss. 딩전휘vs트럼프 4. Thank you.
Shouldn't be a problem because no way he can leave a red on if he just comes off the 2 cushions.
Okay, Ding.
Well, I say no way you could leave a red on. He's missed the bunch and caught the single red, and this one may pot. Missed the bunch and just flicked that one onto the pink, and there's enough of that red sticking out not to hit the pink and red at the same time.
It's amazing, Dennis, sometimes, isn't it? You know, and he's landed perfect on the blue, and it's an easy cannon. Easily the red first there, and if these break nicely, then this is an opportunity to reduce his arrears once again to just 1 frame. Tried to play the controlled cannon, and he'll be thinking, why didn't I play it with a bit more pace now? If you're going to play it like this, you don't want to hit the first red full in the face. You want to hit an edge of them. And of course, if you hit the first ball full in the face, it's like a real stopper. And that's what's happened. He won't be winning the frame after this visit now. disappointed. Okay, it was an easy safety, but he knows now he's had 2 chances to win this frame.
6.
Will he get another one?
Ding might be able to take a pot on here. That's the one he could do with finding a gap.
Absolutely, Dennis. It's a dangerous one if he doesn't find the gap and the red doesn't go in.
He has that little bit of insurance of the green safe when he pushed it into that position. Good shot. Don't blame him for not having a go at the red. He's played an excellent shot. As long as these 2 reds are not a plant that are near the pink spot, and I think the other red will be blocking the possibility of that happening. He's looking at them, and there you see the plant will hit the other red. But if he can see enough of it, that's the safety shot he'll play. He'll play off the red that's closest to the pink spot. He's spotted something else. Well, I'm not sure about that shot. He tried to pot that and thought he could find a gap down the left side of the table, which was always going to be very difficult. And he could have left it a lot easier than this. I think he's sitting there realizing now that was the wrong decision he took.
The opening red in. He's
1.
not perfect here. I mean, he's nicely on the yellow, but I don't think he can get to it without using the rest. And if he's using the rest, can he get the required amount of run through or screw back to get close to the next red? Good cueing needed here.